Hey everybody, welcome to Fire in the Hole. I'm going to do something tonight that I meant to do last night. Watched Hot Sauce Junkie Tim do a tablespoon of Blair's Ultra Death and realized I bought these sauces so long ago that I never would have dreamed of doing it on a spoon. Today was Hot Sauce Junkie Tim's birthday, so happy birthday, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. And I thought it'd be interesting to see my tolerance where it's at now. I meant to do this last night, but then Dave came by with some beautiful purple ghost scorpions. And oh my goodness, that was a spicy meatball. Crunchy, so crunchy, like a cucumber crunchy. Oh, so here's my bottle of Ultra Death. Should have showed it before I shook it. It's probably only, I don't know, I haven't used very much at all. It's not the kind of sauce that you go back for more of. Alright, so no further ado, this is I got the neck jam happening. Come on. Wherever they got that. Come on. I want to unjam. It's one of those kind of neck jams. It ain't pretty. Still too thick at the neck. Come on. It just won't go down. Alright. Let me see if it'll come out this way then. It's probably going to be like hell. Let's keep it in the frame here. I should take Dave's advice sometime and put some light on what I'm doing. Alright, so it's not well, I think I should probably, if I'm gonna do it, like Johnny always says, if it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. So let's get a little more on there anyway. Come on. There we go. Alright. Alright. That's about twice as much as what was on there before, so. Why can't I ever seem to get that right? There we go. Pull back, that's why, not closer. Further. Alright. My countdown to the Aristocrat show. 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, four days. Without further ado, watch Wallet, Spectacles, Testicles. Fire in the Hole. Yeah. I think the blessing or the curse of becoming a chili, of getting your tolerance way up, is that you get this window where you can actually somewhat taste it. And I wouldn't say that's terrible, but you can sure taste the extract. It has underneath it, there's a good taste there too. It'd probably be a lot better if it was not quite as insane of an extract level. But I don't know, I think having done the right-handed Doom, not much really stacks up against that. So I'm surprised that there's no two ways about it. It's hot. It's really hot, but it's not hurting me at all. Feel a little bit in the throat, a little bit. I'm getting it like Tim did on the lips a little bit there too. That's I try to be careful not to get some up there. Maybe that's where it starts. Start creeping back. Whew. Now, if I had done that when I bought that bottle, which was probably a year and a half ago or so, or something like that, look all the way back to the number 2, number 3 videos, I think, that where I was putting a dab of that. And actually, that's the comment that I made on Tim's video, that this was the first one that I put too much on a wing, and I just went for it, and my eyes were sweating, and when I opened my eyes, half of the dining room was full of smoke, and I realized that I was hallucinating. I would have dreamed that you could hallucinate on a hot sauce, but this is the one that did it. It was the Blair's Ultra Death for sure. It lit me right up, and I actually saw smoke. Well, I guess I thought I didn't go through too much of this, but I'm down to here, and that's pretty crazy. I can't believe I'm almost halfway through the bottle. More than halfway, maybe, depending on how full the neck was, but holy crap. But I like the burn. I'm getting a little buzz in the ears now. starting to get the hot sweat. I don't like that at all either. I know Johnny gets that too, where you just feel it coming through your pores. And you say, "Oh, it's because you touch yourself." Well, I didn't touch anything with anything. I suppose it probably, over time, a little bit probably gets on the surface of the cap. Probably would be a good idea to wipe them down every once in a while. Just wipe down the tops, because I bet you get a little bit there. I'll know when I go to the bathroom later, that's for sure. So, for me, the Blair's Ultra Death, which I think comes in at about 1 million Scoville, somewhere around there. I think 975, something like that. Just a hair under 1 million, which is about the same heat to tell me as like a Reaper pod, like a 1.2, 1.5 million Reaper pod, or some Scorpions get up that high too. And this doesn't hurt nearly as bad as a pod would at the same heat level. If you ate a 1 million Scoville pod, you're going to be in a world of hurt. This, or, well, most people I think probably be in a world of hurt if they try to do a spoon of this too. But I guess my tolerance is a little higher than I thought. Oh, and there, I just answered my own question. Look at that. And I don't have, oh, anywhere. I think I think it burped a little when I was trying to get the neck jam going there. I think it drooled a little out. But man, that's not going to be fun. It's all over. All right. The best thing I can say about it is I don't hate it. I don't love it either, but I don't hate it. And the heat's very respectable. The heat's pretty solid, right on. About 1 million, I'd say okay. So when I bought 3 of the Blairs, I bought 2 of the wrong ones. I wanted the Megadeth. That's the one that I wanted, and they just never had it in stock. It was the most popular one because of Hot Ones. And so I went in and I bought. I should have brought them all down because there's only 3 of them. But I got 3 coffins and 3 skulls. One of them sits right here, right on my desk. It's Blair's skull. Blair's is gonna focus. Not really. I already have one on my keychain, and Max has one on his keychain. So the third one ended up with my bonhommes with Mr. Meeseeks and Remy from Ratatouille, and also my Polar Ice Polar Bear, my collection, and of course BMO and Jake. Let's do play video games. Who doesn't love BMO? Come on. You gotta love BMO. He's so happy. Look how happy BMO is. Ah, so happy. I don't know. Jake looks a little freaked out though. Alright, well, that was fun. Again, happy birthday to Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. And I'm glad you reminded me that I needed to do this this challenge. I suppose next I'll have to hit the 357 and the 357 silver. Because it'll be a step backwards from this, but I know that stuff's nastier for whatever reason. The 357 regular, the red top, it bites so hard. It's just punishing. I find the Blair's is a little less of an assault, you know. And that's 600,000. It's the same as the 357, only just twice as dark and evil. Anyways, again, happy birthday, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim. And everybody, if the aristocrats are coming anywhere near you, trust me, do not miss this show. Probably the best touring band since Rush went off the road. And go see them and tell me I'm wrong. Fight me. All right, no apple juice tonight. Got the Fruitopia. Delicious.